All right, I am unmuted, thank God. I am here. I don't think I was late. Maybe 10 seconds. And I was speaking with Ed Winchell right before I got on. I was speaking with Ed Winchell. And he's like, dude, you doing a show? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I am right behind. Well, that's a bad shot. You can see how messy my, what is that? Well, that's a light. See, this thing right here, this is a light. I do need it. So thank you for coming in. If you're here, thank you. See who's commenting. Cool Cav, salute to you. Raiders C-Dub, let's go looking for tickets for me and my wife's anniversary for Raiders and Patriots. Let's go looking for tickets. C-Dub, what are you looking for? I'm in section, I think, 126, right next to the Raiders tunnel, right? Black hole is 127, I think, or is it evens? I don't, maybe it's 128. Look at the stadium. Somebody look at a stadium. I know I'm in 126. I know I'm in 126. That's not a catch, dude. You gotta continue to hold the ball. So there is sports on tonight. Where's my hat? Crap. There it is. Okay. We get all official here. The American Spring Football League. Uh, 2024. Oh, nice pick. Through the hands into the D-back. He's already at the 40. Was that a Stallions game? Yeah. Birmingham Stallions. I like when we say buck 'em. But this is what I tell you about for the USFL. Look at the crowds. Look at the crowd shot. Look at the crowd shot. Look at the crowd shot. It says it all right there. American Spring Football League will have teams that are one with their cities. Yes, I'm a talking piece. Yes, I am biased. Yes, I am. Metal Vault. Hey, Captain. Good to see you, Metal Vault. Raider Seat, I said those are nice. Yeah, damn right they're nice seats. They're mine. Hey, C-Dub, if you're looking for those tickets, try to get them by me. I'm in 126, row 6, which is actually row 5, because I think row 1 is 2, if I remember right. Right next to the fence, seats 1 and 2, right next to where the Raiders come out. And hello to you, Metal Ball. If you are watching, well, actually, is Twitter on? No, Twitter's not on. If you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube. I will push this onto Twitter later. So if you're going to watch it, so when you watch this on Twitter, it will have already happened. Raider G is in the house. Gamble Dean, thank you for being here, sir. And I know, Captain Jack Story. I was sitting behind my drum set. So for all of you that might have seen my Facebook post, was it Friday? Might have been Friday. Definitely yesterday. Said, would you do an impulse buy? would you do an impulse buy for something that just, impulse? And I'm telling you, I admit it. I haven't sat behind a trap set, drum set. That's how old I am. I call it a trap set. I'm also old because I call it a bass drum. Seriously. And I heard people say, yo, you got on the kick. What the hell is a kick? A kick. Kick drum. It's a bass drum. You have snare, tom, floor tom, and bass. You have a ride cymbal. You have a hi-hat, and obviously I'm a righty. Ride cymbal, hi-hat, and crash and smash. But I'm old. We're calling it kick drums and double kicks. Now, I figured out what a double kick is. A double kick is when you have another pedal that is attached to your hi-hat. So you have two kicks, and you can actually go with both your feet. But I don't know how. I've never used it before. So I'm not going to learn. I'm going to try to do my best. Because that set, if you saw the set, it was all those drums, brand new or really new Zildjian cymbals with some Avante cymbals thrown into boot. And all of the stands to go for them. Except the little smash. I got to find some work, like metal work, so I can put that other smash cymbal in as well. So, but that's at what, $20 maybe? And I might go through the where you have these. I saw the pads that you put on your cymbals and your drums so that it deadens the sound. I don't care. It's my house. I'm going to play my drums. And I will say this. I'm 58, almost a half. I'll call myself 58 and a half years old. I said it. 58 and a half years old. And this is my very first drum set. And I was saying things, to the young lady there. She goes, and I'm sorry I had to say this, but I said, Mike Levy, F you. I got my drum set now. And the reason why I say that, I know that that's kind of mean, but my father, Mike Levy, who is passed, he passed in 1995. He had his set, because I'm a drummer's son. His set was a Ludwig drum kit, Ludwigs, from the 1960s. The wood was this thick. Not this, 1/8 inch wood that's in drums today. It was made in the 60s. It was this effing thick. And the sound was remarkable. And I was supposed to get that set. And I don't know what happened when my dad died, but something about, and I was told by my mom, he said, you ain't getting the set. My brother doesn't play drums. Hell, my brother's nuts. And yeah, I said that. So I don't know what happened to my set of drums that I should have been bequeathed. So I was pissed off about that. So that's why when I made that announcement, Mike Levy, F you, I got my drum set. So if there's something that you really want, and if you and people were asked, said if you're gonna enjoy it, sure. And so I got it, and I hope to use it semi-regularly. And I'll use it. I'll sit. I don't got a lot of extra time. You guys know that. And when am I going to have? I think that Hot Neil was saying, when am I going to have a drawing? When I can, Hot Neil. There's stuff that I didn't do this weekend. I will say what I did do. I rested this weekend because of my for people that know what's going on, I've been rather stressed recently. So I watched. And I finally did the final episode, actually the final 2 episodes today. I watched that Amazon series, The Peripheral. Cool. Really, really cool. I will be so happy to see season 2, which should come out, I guess, in the fall. So I watched things because I needed to rest. I needed to de-stress. I needed to chill the F out. So the only sports I watched, I didn't even know that the Gators lost last night until I, looked it up on Google. So in the College World Series, the Gators lost last night, but they won today 24-4. That's a way to say LSU. Yeah, I'm biased. So the Gators won 24-4. There will be the final game Tuesday, I think Tuesday. So that was cool. The Phillies won today. They beat the Mets 2 out of 3. They lost when they played Scherzer. I think it was 4-2. They lost against Scherzer. So they took 2 out of 3 from the Mets. I'll take that as a win. Won the series. So I like that. Let's get back up onto some comments. C-Dub was saying, Drew Jones, I know both old school and new school terminology. There you go. Thanks there, CD-Dub. I'll be 50, loyal metalhead. I want to play some, and I think that like the opening, AC/DC is the easiest thing to play. If you're a drummer, you can play. If you can breathe in and out and you play the drums, you should be able to play AC/DC because it's easy. Now, granted, it'll take a bit out of you, but this is what I want to play. One of the first things I want to play. Won't tell you a story. About a woman I know. Whole lot of Rosie. Can't wait to play that. I can't wait to play In the City, which is why I bought this drum set. So I was watching, was it The Warriors, which inspired this impulse buy. So I want to play that. That's what I want to play. I want to play the drum part to In the City. I want to play Whole Lot of Rosie. I'm going to probably suck at Wipeout because I haven't practiced in 45 plus years. So my buddy Grover, who's telling me needs to be wiped out. I'm going to try, but I'll be honest. It's something fun for me. You play to win the game. Our potential franchise quarterback is Aiden O'Connell, and he will not be used this year because Jimmy G will stay healthy and win 10 games. Matt Marinovich, I hope you're right. But I want Aiden O'Connell to learn. And Raider G says he likes your thinking. Because remember I told you Raider G and I had that conversation last weekend when I went out for some calzone. And again, love you there, G. Thank you. I have a Tom drum set with Sabians. Zildjian. My drum set itself. Brand new Zildjian cymbals, Sabians. Sabians are okay. They're better than pasties. They're better than pasties. Pasties suck. Sabians. Zildjian. Don't worry, honey. I'll get to it. Congratulations on your drum kit. I heard they are great. Yeah, I thank you there, Ed. I can't wait. I'm going to sit down and play. I've done the same thing for the last 2 months. Chilling out? Good. Good, Patrina. You need to chill out too, honey. And whenever you want to come in, I remember when Patrina came in on camera the first time. It was wonderful. And again, she didn't realize that I didn't see things on Twitter because I can't see all Twitter or Facebook comments. She was watching on Twitter, and obviously she's over on YouTube. Thank you there, Patrina. And I miss you, honey. I hope to see you when I go to San Diego. I'm gonna try to get to San Diego for da-da-da-da. Here's my drum roll. Raider Fan Convention. Is it August 3rd? I think it's August 3rd. Look it up. August 3rd. Raider Fan Convention. Ed Winchell. Yankees and Dodgers are playing well. Yeah, they are. My boy Ed Winchell. Doc Cabral's in the house. Trina's in the house. Ed Winchell's in the house. Jimmy Farrell, a.k.a. Raider Eeyore, is in the house. Obviously, my boy Raider G, Metal Vault, Matt Marinovich, C-Dub I was talking to, Clayton Heron, my Broncos, Bubba. Oh, I missed this from Metal Vault. I'm sorry, let me get that. Do we win as many games as possible with tank for Caleb Williams or Drake May? I always want to win, but man, we need our potential franchise quarterback more than ever. Here's the thing, Metal, and I understand the reasoning behind it. Whoever gets Caleb Williams is going to have the man. Okay? I think Caleb Williams is going to be the next iteration of, dare I say his name, Patrick Mahomes. Herbert's a very good quarterback. Definitely is a winner. He's going to be a winner. But let's just say that we got our guy, and ain't no comp, maybe. And if we win with Jimmy G, and Aiden O'Connell learns behind Jimmy G, I'll take that too. But yeah, I agree with you, Vault. But I don't want to tank for Caleb. Phillies won today thanks to Mets pitching. Thanks, Chris. Captain, who you rooting for the college world? Come on, man. Jimmy Farrell. Are you kidding me? You know I went to Florida, right? Sabian symbols and LSU. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, man. Come on. I'll do a raffle soon. And again, Clayton's here. Gee, I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Cool Kev, thank you. Cool Kev was first in the house. See if I can get everybody. My LSU. See, Sebastian's an LSU guy. My LSU Tigers got smacked today, 24-4. Sebastian, I'm a Gator. Taught me and Rod. Oh, really? Your own drum god? Okay. Rod Morgenstein of Winger? Okay. Try Rush or Led Zeppelin? Yeah, no. Led Zeppelin, maybe. Like, I can do Bonzo's Montreux like 45 years ago. Or maybe YYZ. YYZ, man, that's a hellacious. I'm trying, Jimmy Farrell. YYZ, man. Jack Kenna, good to see you. Jack Kenna, I thought I saw your name in a movie, but I couldn't find it. I was like, did that say Jack? I think it might have said Jack McKenna. Sebastian's in the house. Jack Kenneth's here. Port Adelaide. Ozzy. Ozzy. John Bonham. Great. Oh, and we've had this drummer conversation. I neglected this to put out the drummer, and I got to find his name. What is his name? I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see. See, Matt says John Bonham. I like Bonzo. Salute to Seabass. Here you go. Captain, promote you. Yeah, I will. Remember, on Tuesday night, a conversation with Raider great safety Van McElroy. Sebastian plays drums and guitar. Cool. And he and Jack Ken, I can't wait. I mess with the rolling stuff. I put on the Beatles channel. You serious? Neil Peart played Savings. I don't care, Jimmy Farrell. He got a sponsorship from him. Savings. That's why he played him. I have a feeling you'd enjoy the New Orleans band Crowbar. Crowbar. Okay. Send me their stuff, Metal Ball. I like it. By the way, if you like this, share it up, please, and comment after the show. I want more people to be here. Play the Celtic drum, Bodron, the Chieftains, and many Irish bands. Okay, that's cool, Matt. Never heard of it. Rudy! Okay, Jimmy G is going to face extreme pressure if Josh Jacobs does not sign that franchise tag. Anybody is going to be extremely pressured if Jacobs does not sign the franchise. Do you understand that, right? If Josh Jacobs doesn't sign, whoever is playing quarterback is going to have his work cut out for him. Doesn't matter. But thank you for coming in, Rudy. Rudy, I'm going to say this, by the way. Shame on you. Shame on you and John Leon. When I'm not on the Wild Wild West show, you guys going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Stop it. Stop it. You're grown men. Act like it. And I'm not trying to chastise you to piss you off. I appreciate you being here. I do. And I mean this every time I say it. I mean it. But stop with childish stuff. TV word or nah? TV word? Tampa Bay? Tom Brady? No, I don't think so. Giants have been putting a run on. Yep. Yeah, that's true, Jack. I saw it. Every time I see a Giants thing, I think of, Kenna. And Sebastian, good on you, man. For being a true blue fan. Michael Mayer from Notre Dame is going to make our Raiders better. I agree. Matt Eisner from Pennsylvania. My shipmate, how you doing, brother? Sabbath Grooves on drums. Matt, okay, yeah. Okay, Carrie, there's my girl. My girl. Talking about my girl. And we had it was the lady from the Jacksonville was in there. I was singing "My Girl" to her. It's a nice song. And thank you, Carrie Walton, for being you. We love Carrie. Ginger Baker, I'll reshare that post. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie's going to make sure that people are up here that will see the Van McElroy post. Michael McBain, a maiden, is unbelievable. Stuart Copeland. I like Stuart Copeland. I'm going to say it. No, I haven't seen it yet. Neil Peart played Sabines for decades. Okay. Zildjian. Michael Myers going to Jimmy G's best. You'll save Jimmy G's arse from getting hurt. Hey, was it? You mad? About what? Because there was another girl, and she's a Jacksonville gal. And she was sweet to say being here too. My girl, Carrie. My girl. Matt Eisner's good. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Carrie, are you coming to Raider Nation Explosion? July? For those that are not, like I said, Raider Nation Explosion, July, Madera Fairgrounds, July 22nd. I'm going to be there. When I go home, it remains to be seen. Maybe Sunday night, maybe hang out in Sacramento for a while. We will see. Okay, cool, Carrie. I'm glad. I want to see Carrie. Thank you, darling. And by the way, I can't wait to see Carrie because I'm going to give her the biggest, juiciest hug and kiss. And then I can't wait because Carrie's a cook. I'll be able to have some wonderful. I'm a foodie. Can you tell? And by the way, I hope that if you hear some back static, I have a fan here. I got a fan. You see the fan behind me over there? There's a reason. I told you my air conditioner here does not work. Does not work. I got to wait a whole week to have a guy come back. That's why I have it off, because it was leaking on the inside. Leaking on the inside. Jack asked a football question, and we're gonna come into sports in a minute. We're almost at the half an hour point. And thank you there, Jack. June cuts didn't happen with Renfro. How do you see the wide receivers lining up? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, and by the way, I'm gonna say the guy that I keep forgetting about, and wait, hang on, I'll get his name. Because I think he is amazing. The guy that I kept forgetting, and shame on me, is Carter Buford of the Dave Matthews Band. He's the founding member, him and Dave. And he is probably the best drummer that I forgot about mentioning the last time we had this drummer conversation. We've had this drummer conversation before. Wow, Birmingham is kicking the Breakers' arse 40-7 with nobody really watching. American Spring Football League coming at you spring of 2024. If you go to Sacramento, you better let me. Yeah, Jack, I will. Steve Smith, drums with Journey. Okay, and by the way, I'm not a great drummer anymore. I'm not. I was a decent drummer 45 plus years ago, but I got a drum set. I used to play on my dad's set. When I've already said this, I should have got my dad's set. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably worth. Well, that's a touchdown. Okay, so the Breakers got a touchdown from Cyrus Habibi Lakio. Going for 3. Look at my set, by the way. That's a great set. But yeah, if I go to Sacramento, I will, kind of. I've heard there's discussion with the Raiders and D-Hop. Why? And I'm not mad at you, Ed, but really, do we really need D-Hop? We need, if we're going to spend that money on a player, let's play it. Get a defender. Carter plays righty, but plays the hi-hat with his left hand. Really? I did not know that. Okay, so plays that like that. Because I'm a righty, and I play right hand. So I play the hi-hat like that. He's left hand. Wow. I did not know that, Jimmy Farrell. He's a fantastic drummer. Okay, so we've talked about my drum set. We talked about Raider Nation Explosion Madera, July 22nd. Raider Fan Convention, San Diego, I think, August 3rd. Okay. there's that. Also, the Biletnikoff Crab Fest, November 3rd. I think it's November 3rd. Hang on. I think it's November 3rd. I'll make sure I got this correct. Biletnikoff Crab Fest. Let's see here. I'll let you know in a minute. Yes. Biletnikoff Foundation Crab Fest, November 3rd at the Westgate Hotel and Casino. Get your tickets now at biletnikoff.org. And you know what? They didn't even know I was promoting it. I will tell Angela I even promoted it without even being asked. Biletnikoff Crab Fest, November 3rd, Westgate Hotel, Vegas. Get your tickets at biletnikoff.org. So those are the things that I know about. I will where the hell am I? Oh, there it is. I'd love to go to that Crab Fest maybe when I retire. Come on, Jimmy. Try to come. Saturday, September 2nd, 11 p.m. Oh, okay. Thank you. See, Patrina, thank you for some good information. Raider Nation, Six Flags Raider Nation style at Six Flags, California, September 2nd, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Thank you, Patrina. I make sure that if there's an event, I'm going to tell you about it. You let me know about it, I'm going to push it out there. Like, share, share. Jimmy Farrell, go to biletnikoff.org. I think that tickets come in 2. You got to get 2. I think they're about 200 a piece, maybe 225. Guessing. Biletnikoff.org. I gotta get make my beard stand out. And thank you, Katrina, for that. Ahoy, cat! There you go. Big Al is in here. BAL or BAL. I call him Big Al. I'm sorry, because when I see the big, I imagine the BIGs behind it. I'm sorry, BAL. BAL, but Big Al. Friend of the show. We're all friends of the show. Thank you for watching. Who wants to talk sports? Like I said, we're right now. The Stallions are whooping the Breakers' butt. I don't care. American Spring Football League, Spring 2024. That's all I can say. And the reason why I'm watching, because there's sports. It's the only thing that's on TV. Sports. Maybe, I mean, is there a game on ESPN? Let's see. I think there's a Sunday night game. Yeah, okay. Astros at the Dodgers? It's already almost over. Okay. I'll watch. What's 30 for 30? What was it? The Dominican Dream? Brothers in Exile? I will watch until I hear otherwise. I'll watch the end of the baseball game between the Astros and the Dodgers. And thank you again, Bial. Just seen Raiders secondary is ranked 30th. Got to prove themselves. By the way, Houston and LA are tied 4-4, bottom of the 9th. Okay. 1 out. Who is that just struck out? Whoever 23 is. The lefty, and he went fishing. So 1 out. I'll get his name in a minute. Turn. Oh, of course, Hayward. Former Brave, Hayward. Former Cardinal, Hayward, struck out. And a chopper to second, throw to first. That's 2. So 2 outs now. It looks like I'm going to go to extras, maybe. Raiders secondary is going to be completely different from last year. And I agree with that. Who said that they were ranked 30th? Oh, let me know on Six Flags tickets. Used to have them for the kiddo. Yeah, check. I would check their website, Jack, for like I said that Raiders Day that Petrina was telling us about, Saturday, September 2nd. Check a website or call them up, or if Petrina knows, she'll let me know. Miguel Rojas is up, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. High fastball. 2-0. San Francisco have been hot, now past the losers, Dodgers. Kenna takes a swipe at the Dodgers. I got to put that. Kenna swipes on the Dodgers. Oh, that is a no, nice shot, third base. Okay, we're going to extras. We got Jokes, Mayers, and Maldonado up for the Astros. Showing you, okay, Six Flag Raider Nation style club running. Six Flag. Okay, Raider Nation style club running. Okay, if you have the like a website, Raider Nation style. Raider Nation style. Six Flags Raider Nation style. Okay, if you have information, please, Petrina. And I agree with this with Matt Marinovich. We got Shelley and Epps. Marcus Peters. Has anybody heard anything about Marcus Peters yet? I heard we were supposed to sign him, but then, I haven't heard anything. I thought we would sign him. And that's why I said, if you're going to sign somebody, that's the person I would want to sign. Because I think we need a corner that's going to be reliable. Shelley, I thought Epps was a safety. Oh, that is the club title. Okay, thank you, Petrina. There you go. So it is the Six Flags Raider Nation style. Six Flags Raider Nation style. That is the club. Look that up. Six Flags Raider Nation style. Thank you, Petrina. I love Petrina. She's on there. She's sweet and she's informative and she's a Raiderette. Carrie Walton, love her. Yes, I'm not. What is it? I like the fact that the women have always been supportive of me. Yeah, guys, come on, I like it too. But I love my gals, man. Hit the link. There you go. If you want to come in and talk sports, remember. The Dodgers are going to extras. The Giants lost, Kenna. And Ed Winchell reminds Jack Kenna that the Dodgers will win the West. We'll see. Because I can't wait until I get a chance to hang out with Ed Winchell in L.A. I want to hang out in LA because I want to go to Chavez Ravine. I've been to the Giants ballpark. It's a nice ballpark. Okay, Matt, thank you for this. For those in Las Vegas, that's a hit. Is it a double? Oh, yes. That's right. They had the runner on second. So Jolks put a runner in with like a Texas League chop double down, I think, the right field line? Let's see it. Yep. Texas chop. And Hayward screwed it up. Bad throw. The error probably on the throw. So the Astros have scored immediately. So they're up 5-4. What did Tampa do? I don't know. Jimmy, I honestly didn't. I was getting my. They had a game. I went over to St. Pete. Actually, it was Gulfport because it's a little nicer section of St. Pete. That's where I picked up my drums. Let me see. I'll let you know in a minute. Rays score. Beat the Royals 3-1 today. There you have it. What is the? In fact, let's see where they. Let's do the standings. Let's do the standings. So we can talk about that. Wow. The Orioles are in second place. I did not. I'm going to do the old Johnny Carson. Whoa, I did not know that. The Orioles are in second place, 4.5 behind the Rays. Rays are at a they're at a 2/3 clip, 54-27. They're the best team. See if they're the best team in baseball. Might be. I think they might be. Let's see here. Yeah, they're the best team in baseball. The Marlins are. That's amazing either. The Marlins are in second place behind the Braves. Really? Wow. I thought the Mets would have been in second, but no. The Phillies are better than the Mets. Amazing. Reds are in first place in the Central. And the Diamondbacks are in first place in the West. But you know what? Actually, technically, Kenna, no, the Dodgers are in second place because of percentage points. Dodgers have a 5.66% win percentage. The Giants have a 5.64 percentage. Now they're still they're both 2.5 back, but the Dodgers are in second place. Giants have more wins, but the Dodgers have a better win percentage. Padres are in fourth. That's amazing. I didn't believe that the Diamondbacks would be in first place. They got them in a rundown? Oh yeah, they do. You're screwed. You're screwed. That's 2 out. That's 3. That okay. So the Astros get 1. 2 outs. Is that the end of the inning? I thought that would be the end of the inning. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's an out. Oh, okay. They had no outs. Now they have 2 outs. Okay, I can run out. Yeah, you're screwed. So there's 2 out. Yeah, you screwed up. Okay. Runner on second. 5-4. Fly out to left. Dodgers got it. Okay. Dodgers are up. Let's see. We got Michael Busch, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 10th. We'll see. Let me get back to what we got going on. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, Cam, I'm going to head out, talk to my daughter and grandbaby tonight. Thanks for the. Okay. Katrina, thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. Love Katrina. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm surprised Yankees took two to 3 of the Rangers. Wow. Giants ballpark is 100%. No, it's nice. I've never been to Chavez Ravine, Kenna. I've never been there. What's incredible is Arizona leading what that is true, Ed. Yeah. Mets are bad. I thought they were going to be, yeah. I thought they were going to be good. Yes, sir, Captain Jack. Been a while. I think Jimmy G will be ready to train our brand new quarterback. Debatable. I hope he's playing. What happened to the rest of the NBA draft? Didn't see the other rounds on TV. I don't know. I don't care. If you know anybody other than Wembanyama, because you're not a fan of the school that these guys go to, if you're like an alumnus, correct word, I don't know who's going where. Tom Grassi is doing a 30 for 30, visiting every NFL stadium, visiting Allegiant tomorrow. He's a Packer YouTuber and has raised over $30,000. Matt? Yeah, I've never heard of him either. That's cool, though, that he's doing it for charity. That's cool. But I don't know anything about the NBA draft. I put the link up. Come on, dudes. I'm into the show. I spoke for an hour and a half the other night. My shows are a lot better when you folks talk to me. Seriously. Y'all talk to me and we get people on camera. We had Rafael in here, man. Rafael Chacin Montillo. Okay, Mookie's on deck. Who's on second? Actually, what's on second, right? What's on second? Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. It's on third. Nice. But Dodgers got to get a run across. Dodgers overpay and get less. No pride in LA Dodgers. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, my God. We got the Kenna and Winchell show here. Okay. Tom he's a comedian. Okay, thanks, Matt. I'll check him out. Got OG coming in a minute. As soon as I go through permission, come aboard, Captain Down. Michael Guerrero, permission. There you go. Permission to come aboard. You got it. And Chronicles of the Black Hole, a.k.a. OG Jack Daniel. Good to see him, by the way. $300,000 for St. Jude. Is that what this comedian's doing there, OG? Well, I'll tell you what, let's let OG talk about it. It's good to see him. Always a pleasure to talk about my boy.
Hey, brother.
Hi, Sailor. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
I'm doing better. This Tom Grassi guy, he's a Packers fan. I've been following him for a couple of years. He does a lot of comedy. But this year he's going 30 for 30, going to all 30 stadiums. He's raising money for St. Jude's. He's hit the $300,000 mark. Look, we need to help get him to the $1 million mark. He's not doing it for his team. He's doing it for the kid. This guy is actually exhausting himself, living on 3 to 4 hours a night of sleep. And salute this guy. He's doing it for the kids, man. And I love it. I've been following it and watching it. And this is a good man doing good things for kids. And I think we all need to come out and support this guy and make it accessible so he can tour stadiums, make it to where he can look over the history of our team. Like, We need to make sure that Raider Nation shows up when he comes up to Las Vegas on the 26th, I believe it is. Show up, show out, and help support what he's doing. He's
Well,
doing
the 26th is tomorrow, so he's coming tomorrow then.
No, I think it's 26, and then I have to look at the schedule. Raider Nation, when Tom Grassi shows up, go check out his channel when he shows up. Be there, show up, show out, and show what we do, how we can support St. Jude's. The rest of them teams are doing their thing. He's hit over $300,000. Let's go make him jump off a tower in Vegas at $500,000 bungee jumping. He has to do all these challenges when he makes that money. Go support him. It's a good cause. It's for the kids.
I agree with that. That's a sack by Mookie Betts. So the Dodgers have tied it up at 5. So we are going to at least play. Well, it depends. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. Mookie with an RBI, and I like doing things like that. For charitable causes, for good thing. St. Jude's. That's the Danny Thomas. What's her nose Thomas. That girl, what's her nose? Danny Thomas's kid.
Marlo.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. No child should have to fight cancer.
True.
That's what this is about. This is about coming out and supporting. In Raider Nation, we're the best at supporting these causes. All these teams have tried to support it kind of half-ass. We're Nation. We're Raider Nation. Let's show these MFs in the NFL we're the ones who busted this wide open for this guy and helped him out. Help him take care of it. It's about the kids. Let him give that $500,000 or $1 million donation. The Raider Nation needs to come out and support this. Huge. Children should never go through this. I've been through this. No child should go through this.
And I was going to say, for all those that don't know, and again, if you haven't been paying attention, OG is a cancer survivor and goes out of his way to do charitable things for causes such as that. And again, and I say I give my best to OG for all the fight that he's had, and I agree with him is that it sucks. It sucks going through cancer, chemo, and things along those lines when you're an adult. But when you're a kid, it just sucks that much more.
Let's take care of the kids. No child should ever go through this. Raider Nation, I expect us to respond in kind because we are Raider Nation. I know who we are. I know how we deal with this. I know how we fight to help. Do not let this opportunity pass. When this guy, Tom Grassi, shows up in Las Vegas, show out, show up, and donate, and make it easy for him to give that money to these kids because children should never go through this fight. Ever.
No,
I'm a big supporter of St. Jude.
Yeah.
Big time.
I got to ask, can you, like, when you give your donation, do you say this is on behalf of Raiders so that you know, so it's delineated, that so he knows where these your dollars are coming from?
He posts where to donate, and he knows where it comes from, keeps track of it. Raider Nation, we need to show up, and show the rest of the NFL that we are the nation. the nation, we take care of the kids. And he posts the numbers every week. We need to show the rest of the NFL we are the dogs. We are the top dogs to taking care of them children.
I like that. And like I said, Tom Grossi, check out. I think somebody had up his link. Who had it up? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Matt Marinovich. There you go. Thanks, Matt. I put it up. Tom Grossi Comedy. Go to there, and then support through there, and then we'll do what we need to do, and I will do something as well to make sure that I will do my part. Like I said, if there is an event, I will promote it. Like I said, Raider Fan Convention, August in San Diego. Raider Nation Explosion, July 22nd in Madera. Biletnikoff Foundation for the Tracy's House of Hope. I've been with them as far as like donating and helping that cause for up teen years. I can't even remember. It's been like close to 10 years. I've always donated to Tracy's House of Hope and the Biletnikoff Foundation for that. That's a November 3rd event over in Vegas at Westgate. So do things, like I said, do things as you can, and let's support the causes that we need. Now, having said that, OG, catch us up on how you've been doing, partner, and what your best, what you've been thinking about as far as other than obviously the donations and whatnot. How you doing, and what's on your mind, and sports or non-sports, sailing or not, or what? Just catch us up, because we always like to make sure you're doing well.
I've been trying to balance out my blood pressure. Sometimes I'm winning, sometimes I'm losing. It is what it is. I'm just trying to stay on top of my health and not put myself in harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just making a living that I'm like not happy with, but at the same time it's solid and steady. Monitoring my blood pressure, trying to keep myself healthy, cutting back on a lot of indulgences, and I'm just at a point where I'm like surviving. I'm not really living. I am no closer to a sailboat than I was a year ago or 2 years ago. It is what it is. If that's what God intends for me, he'll give it to me. At this juncture, I'm just grateful to wake up in the morning, grateful to be alive, grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm just grateful to make it through. But he has intentions. And one of these things is to promote this Tom Grossi guy and what he's doing. I'm a cancer survivor. I don't want these kids to go through that bullshit. If my life ends tomorrow, if I can help these kids, I'm good. I'm good. I can walk away and go, all right. But we need to take care of these kids. There it is.
Okay.
I don't have anything on my own agenda or my own plate that's going to probably happen anytime soon. But these kids are important. Okay. Support these children is important. So that's why I'm big behind this Grossi thing. I'm supporting where I can. I hope you'll join me in Raider Nation and do some good stuff. chaotic good is what they call it. Let's do some chaotic good.
All right. Well, OG, aka Daniel, I thank you for your time, sir. It's always good seeing you, and pop in anytime you want. I said pop in over Tuesday. We'll have Van McElroy doing a chat over here on the channel. So get out, get your questions out, and do the push for that. And then Van McElroy will be here and get your questions ready for him as well.
I'll try.
If, as you said, take care of your health first, but pop in if you can. It's always a pleasure when we see you.
All right, brother.
All right. Take care there, Daniel. OG, Jack Daniels, salute to you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, shipmate. You got it. That's OG. Good to hear from him. I love him as OG. Yep, Steve, number 26. The one thing that I need to do is I was telling Van this as well. I got the no passing zone poster that's framed. It's right over here. It's underneath a lot of the other stuff, and I got, like I said, unfortunately, because it's so friggin' hot, I got to figure out a way to get that easel that's in the corner, like right here, like right in front of the Christensen jersey, so that you will see that in the background on Tuesday. But make sure you get your questions ready for Van McElroy, because again, great Raider, fantastic. And he was saying, now I know these songs, they each had nicknames for each other in the secondary. They each had nicknames. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, with them. He'll talk about the fact that, and may he rest in peace, Mike Davis, who we lost. I think it's been almost 2 years now. Love Mike. Mike was such a great gentleman, and I had a chance to call him friend. And I wish Mike was still with us. But when Mike was there, he was the only one that didn't make the Pro Bowl, and it sucked because you had Hayes and Haynes and Van, and it should have been Mike Davis, and he didn't make it, and it's a shame because it would have had the entire Raider secondary in the Pro Bowl. OG is very humble, but needs help in his own right. But Jack, I agree, man. Daniel is awesome. And I appreciate him spending time with us. I really do. I appreciate him spending time with us. Anything we can do for him. And actually being supportive of Tom Grossi and for the kids with cancer, that's supporting OG because that's important to him as well. Yeah, the game clincher interception at Cleveland, yeah. That was, he doesn't get that. Raiders don't go on to their second Super Bowl. So yeah, definitely Steve, game clincher. Mike Davis, love Mike. May he rest in peace as well. We're here. If you want to come into the show, I'm going to post it again. Hit the link. I'm watching the Dodgers game. Because at least it's going. Dodgers got to get another run because the Astros got another run in their half. So it was the top of the 11th. Astros got a run. Dodgers got to get another one. Good night to you, Jack. Bless yous. Good night. Take care. Always good seeing my boy Jack Kenna again. Like, share. And hit us up for questions. I'm just watching the Dodger game. I know that one game was it the it's not even on anymore. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, it's still on. What's the score? What's the score? Pittsburgh versus Birmingham. Oh, this is the preview of the championship game. Okay. So you got the Maulers of Pittsburgh going against the Birmingham Stallions. Okay. See what the score on this is. Birmingham. Yep, they're going to go to the championship game. They're up 47-22 over Nolans. You got Birmingham against Pittsburgh. I guess next week. So done in July. Wow. So, 45 seconds left. Yeah, this game is over. The Breakers quarterback is not very happy with what's going on. But hey, Birmingham will be there against the Pittsburgh Maulers. I'm guessing next week for their championship game. And we got Doc in here. Heavy Navy tonight, Heavy Navy. I'm going to bring in Doc, my boy Doc Cabral. Doc, how you doing, brother? Good to hear from you as well.
Rocky, brother, how are you doing? And by the way, how OG Daniel doing, man? Is he okay?
OG's okay. Like I said, he's still trying to make sure that his blood pressure is okay. So
how about you?
Mine's aight.
Don't be giving me the Zeit thing. I don't want to hear that.
It's aight.
Okay, well, all right. I'm not gonna fight with you. You know better. You know that I know better than fight with you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Pardon me. I did my blood test. What, last week or so? I will get the results July 7th. What, next Friday?
Okay.
Is it next Friday? Yeah, I got an appointment with my cardiologist next Friday. He's going to check out to see how my cholesterol is and all the things like that. And the reason why I was looking at the blood test because he wanted to know and I don't know, Doc, whatever you know about this one, but there is a cholesterol medicine that is like every 6 months you get a shot. I'm thinking you probably shoot it in your belly, kind of like what's that one that I don't like?
Which one?
The ones in the belly, the 2 belly shots you used to get every night for your.
No.
Yeah,
no, I don't want to get into that. No.
I can't stand that, but it's like if you do a belly shot once every 6 months.
What?
Yeah, it's a cholesterol medicine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
I'm going to be grabbing some French fries. So give me a break here.
You're eating French fries?
I'm grabbing French fries. We're having get ready for supper here in a minute.
Okay.
How's Lil doing? And the
good.
kid?
She's good. Yep. In fact, Lil helped me with my drums, put my drums together today.
You actually got drums?
Yeah. Did you not see the picture on Facebook?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay. Yeah. On my Facebook, Lil took a picture of me behind the drum set.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it was an impulse buy, and I'm like, why not?
Jay.
Why not?
Oh God. You and your drums.
Doc, I've never had.
I'm not fighting with you.
I'm just saying I've never had my own drum set until today.
Really?
Never had a drum set until today.
You didn't have one in your room in San Diego?
No.
I'll let you have one in your room.
No. I never had a drum set until today. So, and that's why, and I had to curse my father. Curse my father. I'm sorry. I had to curse because I had his drum set was supposed to be come down bequeathed to me. And I never
and Mark got it, right?
No. Mark never got it. I don't know who got my dad's drum set, but we didn't get it. So I don't know what happened to it, but all I know is that my mom told me I wasn't getting it.
Really? Sorry, man.
Yeah. So that pissed me off for years and years and years that I was not getting my father's drum set, because that was whatever it was petty.
What did he have?
He had a Ludwig drum set from the 1960s where the wood was this thick, Doc. It was
Really?
It was good. It was beyond good. I mean, that drum set today probably would go for $5,000 easy, if not more.
Really? Jay, you know.
And I'm guessing it's at least $5,000 in value. In fact, I'd have to look it up. You know, I'm going to Google it after the show. Well, you know, I'll Google it now.
When did he retire from? Your father?
When did he retire?
Wait, where and when did he retire?
He retired off of the training carrier in Pensacola, which was I think it was the Forrestal at the time.
Lexington?
No, it wasn't a Lexington. They turned it over to the Fid. I think it was the Forrestal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they turned it over to the Forrestal, and that was I think it. And actually, I'll have to figure out who is the training carrier in Pensacola. But he retired. I think it was the Forrestal.
Oh,
and
wow!
They retired him almost literally kicking and screaming off the ship. They said, "You need to retire."
Oh, how many years did he have him? What, like 30, 35?
32.
Oh, Lord. Well, he's a Master Chief, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And he didn't want to retire.
Jay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I knew two Master Chiefs, Corman. One was the sub-IDC, the other one was FNF. And at the retirement ceremony, they both did the same exact thing. I'll be right back. I'm going home to change my clothes. And they found them. One was in the garage with the car running. The other one blew his head off. Didn't even get to enjoy it after a ceremony. You know, it's sad when we see people like that can't leave the military, because the problem is they give so much of their time to it in their life. Their family pays a price, and everybody around them pays a price for it. And the problem is when it's all over, they don't know what to do with themselves. Back then, nobody planned for the future, Jay. Today we do that. We have the tap course, all that kind of stuff. But back then there was no such thing. Those guys basically were thrown out to the wind and nobody cared. Yeah. I'm sorry about your loss for your dad. But unfortunately, those things happen. And they happen more often than people thought they did, even today. Guys get out and they say, look, I want to go back to Iraq. I want to go back to Afghanistan. I want to go back with my boys and girls. And they can't. And then they find them somewhere, unfortunately. What I try to do today, Jay, is I try to reach out to guys. If they're in AA meetings, NA meetings, whatever that I'm in, and I'm not ashamed to say it on your show, that I am an alcoholic in recovery.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I work with a lot of guys that are veterans that can't figure out why they can't make it out here. And I ask them the same question: did you leave it all where you were when you left? Did you leave it there? And they always say the same answer: no, because they wanted to go back and take care of their brothers and their sisters, and they couldn't do it. You know, when we were in the Philippines, same thing happened. I know guys that were over there that were getting ready to leave, and they didn't want to leave because they had stuff going on. And I got back to Camp Pendleton. One of them actually hung himself. They found him hung up on a bus stop, and his wife and his daughter paid a heavy price for that, unfortunately. He's a recon Marine for many years. But he lost it. And the other question I have for you, enough of that stuff. Is your heart okay?
I think it is. I mean, I had the last EKG I had with my cardiologist about a month ago was he didn't see anything bad on the EKG.
Have you had an echo done or anything like that at all?
Not recent. I mean, like I said, I had my every other year I do one of those. I did a stress test, and then I do where I'm in the machine and it whirls around and does all of that. So every time I've had one, it's been okay. And when I'm not okay, I let folks know. Like I said, the last time it was not okay, they had to do the stent. But that's going on 2 years now, so I think that I'm okay. But you never know. But at least all the signs that I've had done, I'm doing okay.
My other question for you: are you guys hanging on to Jimmy G, or are you letting him go?
No, we're Jimmy G is ours.
Did they pay him?
No, it's like he has to pass his physical.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when he passes his physical, if he passes his physical, he will be, he will be our quarterback. If he doesn't pass his physical, then we don't owe him anything.
I'll bet that if he doesn't pass the physical, Bill Belichick takes him back. I guarantee it.
We'll see.
Bill don't want to let go of Mac Jones right now, but he also doesn't want to leave Jimmy G out there failing around because he never wanted to cut him. Mister crafted that as a favorite TB, and unfortunately, he cut Jimmy G, and then TB left. So that was
he didn't cut Jimmy G. He traded him away.
Well, they didn't get much for him. They,
I think they got 2 seconds for him. Let me see this. I'll Google it.
Well, the second or the third
trade. Okay, Jimmy G being traded 49ers from the Pats. Jimmy G traded the Patriots. Okay, here it is. Patriots received a 2nd round pick. So they got at least a tech 2 for him.
What?
Yeah, they got a 2nd rounder for Jimmy G. I knew it was at least the 2nd.
I didn't think it was that high. I really didn't think it was that high.
Oh no, it was a 2nd. It was a 2nd rounder.
Okay. Been a little while since I read it. Sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that they got at least the 2, and it was confirmed.
Okay. The other thing for me is that they get ready to cut another receiver and maybe cut another defenseman. I don't know why, but one of the guys is basically he's trying to push buttons to try to stay, and Bill Belichick's not having it. But he was good. The one receiver is a good guy, but the thing was, he was too much this. He ran his mouth too much around the coaching staff, and it's not a good thing. He's been with the Patriots around 11 years. But I think Bill's going to start thinning out the old guys and bringing new guys in. Or younger guys.
Got a name for him?
Oh, shit. It was on the, what's that called? It was on the ESPN website.
He's still on the Patriots now, or he's already gone?
No, he's not gone yet. He's going to get cut probably.
Okay.
And you guys will probably end up with him too. Because I'll tell you what, man.
Well, we already signed Jacoby Myers.
What?
Yeah, that was our big free agent signing over the off season. Was we signed Jacoby Myers?
I thought Jacoby Myers was gonna like a filler for you guys. I didn't think he was to be signed.
Yeah, no, Jacoby Myers is going to start alongside Devontae Adams, and we got the Hunter Renfrow. We got the tight end from Notre Dame. That's probably eventually he's going to start eventually. Maybe not at the start of the season, but I think he'll play a lot of positive things. But yeah, it's Myers, Devontae Adams, and we'll have a speedster or two because the wide receiver room for the Raiders right now is overflowing with talent. And there will be guys that will be cut that will be snapped up by other teams because we got way too many talented receivers.
Do you guys have any track stars?
Yeah. In fact, Cool Kev, thank you. I was about ready to mention him. Cam Sims.
Oh, okay.
Can run. It's like he's like a 4-2, 4-1 guy. That just throw him a 9 pattern and he's going to go up and get it, and he's going to be that guy. that is the track star.
Like Percy Harvin was for the Vikings
Well,
and
he's not.
Gators.
He's not. He's not the gadget guy. He's the guy that can actually just run fast and catch.
Oh, okay. He's got good hands then.
Yes, he's got good hands.
Okay. That's okay. I asked a lot of stupid questions, but there's a lot of guys out there right now that are like running around free agent, and I don't know how Bill Belichick's going to be responding to a lot of these guys that he's getting rid of. Preseason is going to be a trip. We see that already, and the Jaguars are starting to make up some noise too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Matt says this: Raiders got 10 to 12 former Pats on the roster, but, and I said this in the show the other night, there's only 2 that we got directly from New England.
Really?
Yeah, we got Jacoby Myers as a free agent this offseason directly from New England.
Yes.
And we got Jacob Johnson, the fullback, directly from New England. The other guys we got via other cuts.
Oh, okay.
We got Chandler Jones from the Cardinals. We got Jimmy Garoppolo from the Niners.
49ers, yeah.
From guys that were former Patriots, but we got them from other teams. So they know the routine, they know the value, but we didn't get them directly from New England. So
I think Tom Brady's going to have a ball with you guys over there, Jay. Don't get mad.
I am actually kind of dreading the day that I actually see him, and if we have a discussion, I'm actually kind of dreading that day.
No, you're not, Jay. Look, you like to say you're shy, but you're not a shy person. You don't like that.
No, I'm not shy. No. I'm not shy. I'm just kind of like, I gotta, I want to make sure that my mouth doesn't say something that, or that there is at least a 7-second delay, kind of like we have for FCC on broadcast. I'm hoping that there's at least a 7-second delay, before I say something to Tom Brady.
Anything on Jim Plunkett?
No, I mean I might see Jim Plunkett at an event, but Matt Marinovich says mouth insert foot. There you go. Matt knows. I'm trying not to, but if I see Mr. Plunkett, I am still trying to vie to see if I can. If I know he's going to be doing a signing, I will try to get an old New England helmet to have him sign for you.
Oh, yeah, the old Pat Patriot, please.
Yeah, the Pat Patriot.
I would be very, very grateful for that. I really would.
Yeah, I got to find his event. I got to find an event that he's at, and then I got to find the mini helmet.
Does he do them in Southern California at all?
He does them a lot of different places, Doc.
Now, does he have a website that I can go to find out where he does his stuff?
Possibly. I don't know for a fact, but it's quite possible he does.
Because if I could meet that guy, that would make my day, man. And have my wife and my son with me, that would be cool. Because my wife's Mexican, he's Mexican, so.
Yeah, in fact, if you see him before I do, you can show him a picture of me. He said, "You've seen this guy. You've seen this guy at Raider events. He's my buddy."
Me. No, he said my wife.
Yeah. He might say, "Is he on a wanted poster?" I might have to say no. So.
No, I've never made the FBI's most wanted. Hey Doc, I gotta go, brother. But thanks for hanging out with us, man.
I love you, man. Take care.
Love
Best
you
to
too.
the family.
Take care. Best to you and your. And by the way, blessings to your wife and your sister-in-law for being survivors as well.
Thank you very much, Jay. We really appreciate that.
You got it. You take care, Doc. Be well.
We're out.
There you go. That's Doc. Dr. Brawl. Come into the show. We've had Doc. We've had what do you call it? You've had OG. Come into the show. We're talking. Here's the StreamYard. Hit me up on StreamYard. I'm trying to find some sports. Oh, did the Dodgers? Actually, I was looking at the. Let's see. Are the Dodgers still playing? I don't know. I said the Gators whooped up on LSU today. I'm looking at an Arby's burger. It makes me hungry. Not good for me, though. But not good for me. Oh, so there you go. The nation's booster club president Oso is in the house. By the way, there's something as well. Oso, put up your information for the kids. You're doing a drive for school products. You're doing a drive for school products for the kids. Okay? So please put that up. Hit up TNBC. And by the way, I saw Hollywood's IG about Raider Mail, and he was all excited. TNBC, one of the better booster clubs of Raider Nation, fully supported by Captain Jack. I got to get my dues in. So I will soon. I'm telling you this as well, Oso. I'm telling you this as well. I will, in fact, Oso, I will be there on the first Saturday at Dupar's with Anna. Right? We're bringing Ed Winchell with us. Ed Winchell's coming with us. We are bringing Jared, who is one of the guys that comes here on the show. He's a Steelers fan, but he's going to come and he's going to meet all of the TNBC folks. Remember, the Saturday of the first Raider game in Vegas for the season, Saturday breakfast at Dupar's. At Dupar's. Be there. I think it's usually around 9, but we'll do that. And remember, also put your information about the what is it? It's stuff for kids for school. It's school supplies. It's yearly, put out by TNBC. There you go. Oh yeah, and he's also talking about it. The TNBC annual Vegas breakfast. First Saturday, week 3. Dupar's Restaurant, the TNBC annual Vegas breakfast to start the year off. Be there, Dupar's. Got Richie Riche in the house. Good to see you, Rich. Salute to you as well, sir. Richie Riche of the MHRT Mile High Roundtable Network. Good to see him. By the way, Yankees beat the Rangers today. Did the Reds win? Oh, well, that looks like 2 runs there. So, yeah, it's a double and a tie. Hopefully the Reds won. I can't stand the Braves. Just saying. Home run by the Braves. Crap. Oh, wow. Phillies won by scoring the tie-ahead and going-ahead run by hit by pitch in the 8th inning. That's unique. Hey, if the Mets pitching sucks, so be it. All right, we're going to get to our boy Gabe. Gabe is going to come in and talk some Giants football, maybe some Yankees baseball, maybe, I don't know. We'll let Gabe in here. Gabe is coming in. Gabe, what you got going on for us tonight, brother? How you doing tonight?
Well, Kevin, I'm going to start off talking about something I don't talk about a lot, but my Hershey Bears. I live in the Hershey area. My Hershey Bears, who are the affiliate, the AHL affiliate of the Capitals, have won the Calder Cup. So that happened this year. That's like the championship, for the AHL league.
Yeah.
So they won the Calder Cup, so that was pretty exciting. I'm getting all the merchandise and everything, and I actually work for the company who owns them, so I get a discount on it, all of it. So it's pretty sick. Um, so that's pretty exciting, and yeah, just a lot of excitement about that. Obviously the Giants, everyone's talking about Saquon Barkley, as I'm sure a lot of people when they bring up Saquon Barkley bring up the Josh Jacobs thing as well. Both kind of similar situations. They're on the tag. Are they going to get paid? Kind of. I mean, Josh didn't show up to mini camp, right?
No,
No. Okay.
no, he was not at any of the OTAs because he's not signed.
Right. Okay. So he's kind of in a similar situation. Listen, here's Saquon's going to be on the field week 1 for the Giants no matter what. He may not be at training camp, but who cares? Because if he knows the plays, he's training outside of the team. He's posting pictures of him training outside of without the team. So I'm not too concerned. He has the playbook. He knows the plays he runs, and if he comes in week 1 of prep for the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football, oh well. Like I think I'll be fine with it. So I'm not too concerned about that situation. He was also like working out with Daniel Jones today throwing, and so in my mind, if you're working out with a quarterback, I'm pretty sure you're planning on playing with him this year. But the Giants might get a deal done with him. In my mind, I think this is going to go right up to the deadline of when he has to sign that franchise tag. And I don't think Saquon will actually sign anything until that deadline, no matter if it's a tag or a contract. Because I think he'll try to get every ounce of penny out of the Giants that he can, even though the Giants really are the ones who have all the leverage here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty confident that don't overreact about Saquon. The media will overreact all they want. I mean, they'll say, "Oh, he's threatening to hold out." Oh, yada yada. He's not going to hold out. That's not the type of player Saquon is. That's not the type of person. And like, who's going to hold out over $10.1 billion that are guaranteed? I mean, seriously, it's like it's kind of just not smart. So I think he'll end up playing for the Giants no matter what this year. So I'm not too concerned about that. The Yankees, oh, I mean, it's becoming really hard to be on Boone's side here. I mean, it's like it's Judge is out, obviously. Judge said he tore something. I can't remember exactly what he tore, but we initially were told it was sprained. So he said he tore something. And so really ever since Judge, I mean, there were struggles before Judge was hurt, but it just has gone downhill since Judge has been hurt. I mean, it's gotten way worse. So the Yankees are clearly struggling. I think Boone will be fired relatively soon if this continues to go on. Obviously, we did win this. I believe it was the Rangers review. So no, not the Rangers. Right? Wait, the Rangers, Texas Rangers, something like that. Right? Yeah, something like that. You're looking. It's some Texas team, right? Isn't it? It's some Texas team. I don't really know exactly what Texas. Barkley is not going to the Eagles. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. That's I would not be happy if that actually happened. But yeah, the Yankees.
What would you do if that actually came to fruition?
Oh,
Because now, and the reason why I ask that is this: what would you do as a Penn State Giants fan to have Saquon Barkley go to the Eagles?
oh,
Just for giggles, what would you do?
it would be hard to just ditch him. But at the same time, if the Eagles didn't want to pay Miles Sanders, I don't see why they would want to pay Saquon Barkley. But I would be pissed. I would be mad. But yeah, that would that's a good one, Mike Sarah. Though I know you said that to tick me off. So
No. I wanted to know. I mean,
not you, Mike Sarah. Mike Sarah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mike said it to dig at you. I'm sure.
Yeah. But no, I think I'm going to a Yankees game at the end of July. Actually.
Yeah, you were saying you're going to training camp, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the Yankees game at the end of July. I don't know if I'm gonna go to train. I think I'm gonna go to Fan Fest, which is a training camp practice. But I don't know the schedule. The Giants haven't even released their schedule yet, so I'm kind of waiting on that. Because I have to juggle it around my football schedule, and so we'll see. We'll see. To be determined. To be determined.
Okay. Now, are you and Sneaky G going to meet up sometime for anything Giants related?
Fan Fest, possibly.
Okay.
I believe he'll be there. He usually is. So hopefully, if Fan Fest is when I think it will be, I should be able to go to Fan Fest.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. Fan Fest. So a lot of teams do them. I don't know if the Raiders do it necessarily. Basically,
they do.
It's like it's not just a training camp open practice. It is a blue on white scrimmage that's at MetLife Stadium. You tailgate before you go in. Then you go in, and it's basically just like a great you get together with all your fans. I usually go to LPG's tailgate. And I see him, I talk with him, we always have a good conversation. Bobby Skinner, Justin Pennick, who are Talking Giants, probably the biggest Giants podcast out there. They work for John. I don't know if you've heard of John Boy Media, but that's the podcast, the company they work for. So obviously, it's a great event. I went to the first one they did back in, I believe it was actually the summer of 2020, possibly, yeah, or maybe it was 2021. Maybe it was 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was definitely 2021 because 2020 they would not. I don't think did they even have training camp in 2021 or 2020 in 2020.
Well, they did. I mean, obviously during the COVID issues, training camp was different.
Yeah, right. Training camp in 2021, the Giants decided to not have any training camp practices open, but they had Fan Fest instead. That's the original Fan Fest. And I went to that one. I didn't go to the one this past year, but I'm hoping to go to the one this year. So, if any Giants fans are watching this, hit me up on IG. It's New York Giants News 19. If you're going Fan Fest, let me know. But I'm pretty hyped for that. I think I should be going. Do you ever go out to Raiders training camp and stuff?
I went to Raiders training camp when it was out in Napa years ago, but I haven't been to it since they've gone to Vegas. No.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. Like the Raiders have open practices, right?
They do have some practices that are open for the fans. Yes.
Do you guys have like a big one in the stadium or just the open?
No, it's out. No, it's all outside at the headquarters.
Right. Okay. I just didn't know if you had because the Eagles do a lot of other teams do this Fan Fest style now, where it's like a training camp practice, but it's more scripted basically. Basically is what it is. It's more scripted. But no, I like training camp because I think the players are more, they do a lot of autographs kind of stuff. They'll talk to you a lot during training camp. So that's why I like training camp. It's more of a fan experience. Obviously the players, get their work in though. Obviously the players I have a ball that's signed by almost the whole team from last year. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for training camp. I don't know if I'm going for sure, but I'll definitely be watching it. The Giants do live streams, so I'll definitely be watching it. And I know a bunch of people that will DM me practice reports and stuff that go to every training camp practice. that are like in New Jersey, so I'll know what's going on. Like I'll have an idea of what's going on. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. What are the Raiders? What's up with in Raiders land other than Josh Jacobs?
That's pretty much. I mean, the two big questions for the Raiders are: actually three? I'll give three. Will Jacobs sign? Will Garoppolo pass his physical and be ready for training camp? And the 2A, because this is a different one, is their first rounder, Tyree Wilson. He hasn't played at all because he has a plantar fasciitis injury in his foot as well. So that's a question mark.
When did that come out?
No, he had it last year as well, and so people knew about his issue. And then number three, and thank you, Matt Marinovich, for putting that up. The big three thing is, will the Raiders sign Marcus Peters because they're tied to him allegedly?
Okay, if you do sign him, let's not act like you just got some hell of a corner that's locked down. I'm just putting it out, all right? He had a rough year this past year. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no Raiders fan being like, quarterback one, all-pro quarterback, Pro Bowl quarterback. Like,
Whoa. Are you saying that Marcus Peters has never been an all-pro quarterback?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the past couple years, he hasn't played like he has in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
I still would take Marcus Peters on my team as somebody that can teach the kids how to play the game as best as possible. Okay. And I'm going to put this up from Ed Winchell, and you tell me if he's wrong.
Yeah, that's BS. I mean, that's just complete. Everyone is saying the last team's going to be the Commanders. Everyone's saying that. That's no one. Oh wait, Peters is better than any corner. That's also not true. Adoree Jackson's better than Marcus Peters.
I don't know about that. Maybe on the same level, Adoree Jackson.
Career-wise, probably not, but like in the past couple years, yes.
I would say they're on the same level.
Okay, but did you watch any of Marcus Peters this past year?
No, because he was on the Ravens. I didn't care.
Okay, so I did a lot of work. I went back and watched Ravens games of Marcus Peters because he obviously was an intriguing player on the market. For any team looking for cornerback depth, obviously the Giants were looking for that. Then they ended up drafting Deontay Banks in the first round. But I looked into Marcus Peters because they were early on, they were tied to him in a way. And I was not, impressed about like what his play this past year. I mean, I was not like, it was just, he wasn't as physical as he used to be. He would get burnt off the line. It wasn't, I'm not saying he had a terrible season, but I think he allowed like 60% of his passes that he was on coverage. So it was I think he just had I think his career is just coming to a close. That's all. I think his career is coming to a close.
Okay, and I'm going to put this up because obviously Mike Sarah gets one more dig at you, and I agree. You're so excited about Darren Waller.
Yeah, because the reports coming out and because he's excited. He likes being here.
That doesn't mean he's going to perform on the field.
The videos of him at camp in mini camp are ridiculous. I mean, he is making highlight catches after catches in practice. And obviously you got to see that transfer on the field, but he is not disappointing. I mean, he is not like, even all the media is like, he's as advertised, fast, big, physical, so like he is a difference maker on this Giants football team, and he's better than any receiver we had this past year. However crappy he was with you guys last year, I don't like however crappy he was, he still made some pretty damn good catches towards the end of the year when he in that Chargers game. I went back and watched that Chargers game. He made some pretty good catches in that game. He didn't make bad. catches. He was pretty.
I tell you what, if you would have made some catches at the beginning of the year against the Titans, against the Chiefs, we would have had 2 more wins that we would have had.
Cry about it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Well, no, I'm not crying about it. I'm just telling you. So for every awesome catch that you say he's making now, I'm just saying it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter now. It matters in the regular season, Gabe.
yeah, I know. And if he goes out there and ball, y'all won't even admit it anyway. You'll be like, oh no.
Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, and I will put up what Ed says, but I'm also going to put up what I'm going to say is I don't care about Darren Waller anymore. I don't.
Good. You shouldn't. Good. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
Care. You know why? Because he's not a Raider.
Good. Thank you.
Right.
Because you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care.
I don't care because he's not a Raider. What I do care about is the fact is that we got the best tight end in the draft.
Okay. Good. Celebrate that. Talk about that.
I am talking about that.
Celebrate that. But it's just like when Kadarius Toney, posted that video of flipping off and saying, "Oh, this is all for New York," of his Super Bowl ring on his middle finger. He said to all New York, like, dude, why are we still in your head? You are a Chief now, and you aren't doing anything for them. And anyways, it's like we don't care about you. Stop talking about us. So, like, I get it. Like, you trade a player you don't care about anymore. That's how it should be. Like, yeah, that's how it should be. Like, you get rid of a player you don't wish any. I don't wish any ill will on Kadarius Toney. Like, I don't care about him anymore. Like, I don't. He's out of my complete radar. The problem with Waller is the fact that Jones isn't capable. BS, Ed. Go back and watch when all the Golden Tate film of DJ slinging it to Golden Tate deep. Go watch that. Go watch when he actually had a capable wide receiver. And the sad part is that Golden Tate is probably the most capable wide receiver Daniel Jones has had his whole career at the end of Golden Tate's career. So that's the sad part about that. But Daniel Jones was actually really well known for his deep ball. And then this past year, Dable came in and decided he was just going to start from down bottom with him. We don't care about the Giants as well. I never said you did, but Mike Sarah's over here still talking about Darren Waller like he has emotional attachment problems. All right, like Mike Sarah brought it up. I didn't say one thing about Darren Waller this whole time. Did I? I didn't. Did I, Captain? Did I say one thing about Darren Waller before Mike Sarah said something? Did I?
Yeah, you know what? I don't remember who said what to who first.
Oh, here you go.
I don't know. I don't care.
Good. That's the way it should be.
I don't remember. I don't care. I don't care. Because all I know is that you and Mike Sarah like to play tit for tat on stuff.
Yeah, Mike Sarah just has nothing better to do with his life. It's okay.
And but you indulge him too.
I think it's funny. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna say that just like what's his nose, this little skunk guy in Guardians of the Galaxy. That is the worst fake laugh I've ever heard. That is the worst fake laugh that I've ever heard. And it's the guy that's the Philly guy. That's from that goes out. I can't remember his name. Whatever. But that was the worst fake laugh. Ha 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 ha.
I think Mike Sarah. I mean, I think it's funny that Mike Sarah. Do you have a life? Like, do you live in a basement? Like general question. It's just a general question. I mean, it's okay if you do. I mean, everyone has their struggles in life, and I get it if you have to take it out on, just me coming on here and vibing. That's all. I get it completely. But back to Captain Jack, because really I don't care about what any of you think of me. As long as Captain keeps on allowing me on here and doesn't throw anything at me, as long as I'm not pissing her off, which I.
And I was gonna say, and fine line try not to get personal. Like for example, I was talking today because what is it? Not you, Gabe, but the other guy whose name begins with a G.
Jacob?
No, he begins with a G. He's a Raiders fan.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
him and John Leon were just.
Oh, I like John. John's a cool guy, right?
No, him and John Leon were going back and forth like kids, and I'm like, stop it. You know, it's depressing. But anyway, Gabe, I'm watching the top 10 list on ESPN. We're on number 8. That's a hell of a catch. Oh, they got a bone. Oh no, they're playing it. I thought it was a bonus catch. But Rudy Chavez. Okay. And here's the thing though. And Mike Serra is this is true. You're living. What is it? Somebody's living rent free in somebody else's head.
Yeah, I'm living rent free because he always comes at me. I never come at him.
No, you do come at him.
But after he comes at me.
But you come at him. That's
he started. Dude, I didn't say anything about him until he commented at me. Until he commented at me and said, oh, just like you guys say about Waller, which was and he brought up the Saquon to the Eagles thing too. So he brought it up. I didn't say anything about him. Nothing.
Okay, but the thing is that
he's a child for bringing it up.
It's like he'll say something and you eat it right up and go after him.
Yeah, because I'm not just gonna sit here and I'm not gonna just take disrespect like that. I'm gonna come right back at him.
Okay, we'll see. But the fact that you have to go at him just means that you're the one that's uptight.
I'm not the one that's uptight. He's always coming at me. Why does he always care to come?
But the fact that you have to come back at him means that you're the one that's uptight, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
How?
Because whatever he says, you have to come back at him. And I'm going to say this as well. And I think Matt Marinovich said it best. Okay? Hopefully, it's Gabe is easily triggered.
Mike Serra doesn't own me. No, he doesn't own nothing. He doesn't even own a house, apparently. All right? Like, and Mike Serra...
Okay. Stop that. Stop that. You don't own a house because you're still living in your father's house. Stop that. Stop it. Okay? Mike Serra is an adult, and he's done enough as an adult that you don't have to say crap about that. Stop that, Gabe. That is childish.
Oh, well, he's coming at me being childish.
Because you are being childish. That's the point.
He's being childish.
Okay. Well, what was it?
I'm welcomed here as long as Captain lets me on every time. So you have no authority over me whatsoever. I don't care.
Well, but here's the thing. I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, you did come in at a good time, Robert Bigler, and like I said, and Mike Sarris, thank you. Okay, and here you go. Thank you, Jimmy Farrell. Okay, Jimmy doesn't own a house.
Yeah, but Jimmy just lives his life and doesn't go at people for no reason. So
no. That's not the point. You came at Mike Sarah, say, well, don't talk to me because you don't own a house. That does not have anything to do with being an adult with responsibilities. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ahoy to you as well, George. Because again, Gabe, I get it. And I'm going to say this to you, Gabe. You know,
I love how it's always Mike Sarah. Everyone,
allow me. You know a lot of stuff sports wise, and you have a good sports knowledge. You do, but you also think you know more than you do, and you come at people.
Nope, he didn't come at anyone until he came at me.
But you're showing the fact that you're a kid. And Robert, it's not Gabe, it's Gabe, Robert. How you're 16 and a half, right?
Yeah.
16 and a half on the nose, I think, pretty
And
much.
Mike Sarah cares about me a lot. He always comments about me. It's always at me. So, you know, all the time. He cares very much about bringing stuff up. Very much about me. About me, by the way. About me.
Okay. Well,
I love how it's always, you know, it's Gabe's fault. It's never, oh, Mike, you need to chillax a little, or you need to, you know, it's always, let's take Mike's side. Let's jab at Gabe, you know, take Mike's side and always be like, Gabe, this is your fault. No, it's not. He brought it up. And go back in the comments. He brought up going at me. That's what he brought up. So don't. But I shouldn't have. He should. Oh my God. If he calls himself a grown ass man, then he should be the bigger man. Like, you know. Just saying.
But who's being the kid?
I don't.
Who's being the kid?
Oh my God!
You're playing right into the hands.
I'm calling him out for what he is. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and you're being a kid.
He comes out here and targets me because he doesn't appreciate. I don't even know how he got. Like, I don't even know how this whole thing started of him just always coming at me.
And again, he gets the better of you. He's living rent free in your head.
Oh no, he's not. I never think about Mike Sarah. I never think about Mike Sarah ever.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, and yeah, I'm gonna go. What did I miss? It's way too long for me to explain, Georgia.
You're the one that always puts his comments up coming at me.
Yes, I do, because you go after him. I'm just seeing if you won't go after him. Exactly. Okay, but here's the thing, Gabe. I'm at 1:59:09. I got to get off. I got to do my outro.
All right,
thanks for coming in there, partner. You take care.
Agree, Mike Sarah.
All right. Okay. There you go. I got to get rid of Gabe. There you go. I got to get off the show. Mike is your father. He's your father. I got to get off the show. Y'all take care. Come back Wednesday, Wild Wild West show. Next Thursday, it's You Don't Know Jack About Sports. And Tuesday, be here. The interview, Van McElroy, Raider great, Van McElroy on Tuesday. Everybody take care. Bye.